Hey, welcome to SteveKnows, the show where who knows? That was just in hope you'd shout Steve knows at your screen. Today we have a spicy topic of the PSVR 2. A patent has been published and it contains lots of juicy news, and I don't mean Tropicana. It looks like Sony have learnt from their first generation's mistakes and have made some incredible changes to improve all the elements of the PSVR that we previously hated. Before I dive in, please subscribe. I make gaming related videos all the time on PlayStation, Xbox, VR and Nintendo. So what I've noticed in industry right now is that Sony have a huge need to differentiate themselves this generation, more so than ever before. It seems that each console creator is owning a niche. We've got Nintendo with portability, playing games on the go. Xbox with cloud services on mobile, tablets, even on the Nintendo Switch. So Sony are really pushing hard on the virtual reality, especially since Xbox have made it clear that they're not interested in it. This will be their niche in the home console space, and they should drive it. This news has come about after a patent had been published for the new PSVR headset. In figure 1 here, we can see a person wearing the headset with a pair of glasses on. This makes it clear that the Clark Kents of the world can play VR. I'm gonna be sick. This is a much bigger deal than it seems. I know many people with glasses on, and it's a serious problem for them. They can't see without their glasses, so putting the headset on, it's just a big blur. Or maybe Sony were trying to hide the poor image quality of this generation's VR. Here we can see the lenses, the screen as expected, but this time with buttons to control features in the headset. Sony, you've got me curious. I see a power button, PROC, IFP. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is, please let me know. There is another incredible image that I'll show you soon, but first, some development news. The PSVR 2 is going to be using a new rendering technique called Foveated Rendering. Like, Foveated, aviato. Which I find pretty amusing since field of view is FOV as well. The fovea is what you call the part of your eye that hones in on your vision. So this rendering technique is supposed to improve the image quality in areas that your eye is looking, and reduce the quality of assets that are in your peripheral. This is a great idea to squeeze some more juice out of our home consoles for even better graphics. Aren't we humans great problem solvers? But when it matters. I wonder if the Quest could make use of this technique. Because of this technique, it would also decrease the VR sickness that newcomers get. But in order to do this, the headset will need eye tracking, and no, that is not Apple's new spyware, but cameras or sensors that work out where you are looking inside the headset. This could also be used for adjusting your VR configuration to your needs. Sony, you're looking good. Let's check out Patent 2, the big dog. Are you seeing this, Sony? You have knocked it out the park. The single thing I hate most about VR at the moment is the thick ass cable I have sticking out the back of my head like I'm Neo being born into the Matrix. So to stream visuals to the headset, we have a local area network connection between the console and the headset. The wireless box looks to be replacing the current additional unit us PSVR owners know and love so much. Wait, it seems so obvious to do this. Why isn't the new Rift or Valve doing this? The additional hardware unfortunately is going to be needed. It can't be built into the new PlayStation, because some people just want to buy the console, not the VR as well, so to reduce the system's price point it has to be separate. Oh, and what do I spy with my little eye? The patent, you can see a PS4 in shot. Does this mean the new VR headset is going to be backwards compatible? It would help shift some more units, and then people would be more likely to get the PlayStation 5 when they want to upgrade their home console. It does look like Sony is still going to be using the camera and the lighting for its tracking, which isn't the greatest, but I've not suffered any serious tracking issues unless I'm outside of the camera's vision. I think they've focused their energy into this wireless box and the new headset design, which, if they're going to tackle anything, I'm glad that it's that. So 2019, the year of VR, let's make it a public holiday. I'm so excited that we've just seen this huge influx in the VR market. Let's hope it doesn't get overly saturated. But luckily we have a few big dogs in the game all competing against each other, trying to do the next big thing, and this is going to drive great games and fast-paced innovation in the VR space. What a time to be alive. Let's not forget we build these items out of things we just find in the ground. Everything in life. Now look, you're not going to be able to look at anything the same again. Thanks for watching Steve Knows. Like, comment, let's discuss some mad news, subscribe, happy gaming, good day.